All right, so if you've ever planned a move here in California, you know that feeling, right? You get a quote, you look at the number, and you just think, where in the world did this come from? Well, today we're going to pull back the curtain on all of that. We're going to demystify the whole process so you can go from feeling confused to feeling totally in control. So, let's just dive right into the big question, the one that causes all that stress. Are moving quotes in California just a random guess? Are movers just pulling these numbers out of thin air? Is it all just some big negotiation game? Well, the answer is a big, fat nope. And honestly, this is the part that changes everything. They are not random at all. See, here in California, the state actually regulates this stuff to protect you, the consumer. Licensed movers have to, they are legally required to follow very specific pricing formulas. So the price isn't just arbitrary, it follows predictable rules. Okay, let's get into the nitty-gritty. California has two totally different pricing rules, and it all comes down to this one simple thing, the 100-mile line. And here it is, the big split. It's actually pretty simple. If your move is local, that's 100 miles or less, you're going to get billed by time. It's all about the hours. But the second you go over 100 miles, bam, the whole formula changes. Now it's not about time anymore. It's about the weight of your stuff and how far it's going.
Okay, so for those local moves, let's bust some jargon. You're going to see something on your quote called double drive time, or DDT. Sounds complicated, but it's not. All it is, by law, is the time it takes to drive from your old place to your new place, times 2. And here's the crucial part. It does not include their commute from their warehouse to your house. That's their time, not yours.
So let's see how this plays out in a real example. It's actually pretty straightforward. You've got your labor, right? That's the billable hours, which includes the actual moving time plus that double drive time we just talked about. Then you might have some packing time, the cost for boxes and tape, and maybe a small fee for something like stairs. You add it all up, and there's your estimate. See, it's just simple math, no mystery. But remember what happens when you go over 100 miles? The whole game changes. The formula just flips. Time isn't the main thing anymore. For these intrastate moves, it's way simpler. It's basically your stuff's weight times a mileage rate plus any extras you need. So let's talk about those extras, the official add-ons. Because no matter what kind of move it is, local or long distance, you might have some extra costs. But here's the key. Even the extras are regulated. They should be totally predictable. No surprises. Take packing, for example. If you want the pros to handle it, you'll see it broken down into 2 clear parts on your bill. First, there's the labor. That's the hourly rate for the crew to do the actual packing. Second, you've got the materials, the cost for the boxes, the tape, all that stuff. This is great because it puts you in control. You can decide to pack some stuff yourself and let them handle the fragile things. And then there's this other industry term, accessorials. It's just a fancy word for fees that cover real-world challenges. You know, things that make the move a little trickier. We're talking about stairs or elevators, a super long walk from the truck to your door, or needing a smaller truck because your street is too narrow. A good, honest mover is going to walk you through all these possibilities beforehand so you know what to expect. Okay, this is my favorite part. This is how you control the cost. Now that you know how it all works, let's talk about some pro tips for a smarter move. You actually have way more power here than you think. Seriously, every single one of these tips can lower your final bill. Think about it. On a local move, time is literally money. So if you reserve a close parking spot, that cuts down their walking time. You take apart your own bed frame, you just save them, 15, 20 minutes? Every single minute you can help them save is actual money that stays in your pocket. So let's put it all together. The whole point of this regulated system, from double drive time to all those little fees, is to give you a no-surprises move. It's designed to be predictable and totally transparent. Your power comes from knowing the rules of the game. And this right here really says it all. A good mover is going to show you the math before you book. Why? So you stay in control of your budget and, just as importantly, your peace of mind. It's not about hiding the numbers. It's about putting them right out there for you to see. So, are you ready for a move without all the mystery? Because now you know the rules. Local moves are all about time. Long-distance moves are all about weight. You're prepared now. You can go into your next move not with that feeling of anxiety, but with the confidence of an insider who knows exactly how it all works.